I want to share this with you. I call it nose-based enrichment. As I just told you before, my specialty was sniffing out drugs, like teaching dogs to sniff out drugs. Let me rephrase that. Teaching dogs to sniff out drugs and explosives. So when it comes to the dog's sense of smell or olfactory, it's different. Let me give you an example. If you're cooking spaghetti sauce and I walk in the room, I smell spaghetti sauce. Maybe I smell a little garlic. If the dog walks in the room, he smells the garlic, the pepper, well, all the ingredients separately. They have that ability to differentiate odors. And that's really critical. So let's talk for a second about scent-based or nose-based enrichment. Smell is critical to our dogs. Sniffing is a natural behavior and a key way, a major way, our dogs gain information about the neighborhood, about the environment. Your dog smelling the neighborhood is like the internet. It's like Google. It's, I don't know, TikTok or Facebook. That's what it is when your dog uses their nose. On walks, I see people when their dog has their nose on the ground, pulling the dog, saying, stop sniffing, let's go. When you take your dog for a walk, two things. Remember, it's not your walk, guys, it's your dog's walk. Allow your dog a lot of time, major opportunity to sniff and sniff. Make sure you go to different places. You like to go to different places and see them visually with your eyes. Take your dog to different places. He sees them visually through his nose. So take him to different locations. New smells can make all the difference. And when you get home, you can buy dog-safe plants and herbs for them to smell. Some plants are toxic, so you need to be really careful. You could also swap treats for toys and hide their favorite things around the house and teach them to sniff it out. A lot of people do that. I remember years ago, I was doing segments on, I think it was Regis and Kathy Lee, and I was talking about the concept of going in your backyard and hiding stuff all over your backyard if you weren't the type of person. And this was for a client I was working with that had challenges physically themselves. But they were able to have someone go in the yard and hide different toys in different areas. Under this bush, under that bush, under a whatever. And the dog would go out there and he got the idea because he would be finding treats around these things. And he was using his nose. And this dog that was just hyper crazy and nuts, once they started using their nose and going into their backyard, it literally made all the difference in the world. So making sure you give your dog the opportunity to use their nose is really important.